Everyone, and welcome back to the Star Grazed Ranch. I know I said I wasn't going to do a video today, but I got the thumbnail done, and I'm just like, why not get it over with? Make a video today instead of tomorrow, because I might not be able to make a video tomorrow. I might be wiped. But for those of you that are in my personal life, I'm going to the vet tomorrow. No, there is not an animal harmed or needing medical care. I am simply volunteering at the vet to gain some work experience because that's what I want to go into. It's just like all these guys. All these guys are working towards their profession, but basically it's called a discipline for horses. For people, it's called professions. Yes. I believe I said that right. So I'm doing a video anyways because I feel like it. I don't feel like waiting all that time, and besides, I got the thumbnail ready. It wasn't that long, and I have time to do a video. I hope it's not as long. It might be. I don't know how many horses we're going to be able to cover. Because someone suggested that I do Mighty Roan. So if you don't know from my last video, I gave everyone the choice to choose between Mighty Roan, Gordon, and Coulter. I'll just zoom in here real quick. So Mighty Roan, nor Levi, Gordon, and where is he? And Coulter. And so Mighty Roan was chosen. Now he has a very long bloodline. I know there's two right beside. There's another one that looks just like him beside. We will talk about him as well. But first of all, let's go into Mighty Roan, because Mighty Roan, he's kind of the start of this whole chain that I have of Mustangs. We're going to get up his offspring page for right now, because that's where we're going to keep going from, because, there's a lot of Mustangs. So this might be over an hour long. Don't be surprised if it is. I know I'm not going to be surprised if it is, because I do have lots of Mustangs, and they're all connected in a way. But anyways, this is Mighty Roan. He is my 11-year-old. Actually, he's almost 12. He'll be 12 in a couple days. But he is my 11-year-old Mustang. He was one of the first ones to ever be on my property, pretty much. He was the very first Mustang that I've ever gotten. And so he's one of the shorter Mustangs that I own. He's probably one of, instead of the ponies, he's one of the shorter horses that I own. Also, speaking of ranches and farm work, horses, we're going to be on the actual ranch. We're going to be doing some pole work, like fencing, and then I will be running the tractor. We gotta be cutting the hay here soon, so I probably won't make very many videos on horse reality, but I might make a few with my phone out on the tractor or whatever we're doing. My dad's gotta get a post pounder yet, so we're just waiting on that, and then after that we're gonna be working on some fencing. Because if you've seen from the very first video, all the fences kind of falling apart. So we're going to fix all that up. My dad wants to make some corrals and round pen. We're going to start working with them horses we have. So I'll be making small videos on that. It will take 2 videos to probably handle one horse. Or both of them. Because they are pretty untrained. We are going to be working to get a fence in between the two. Because usually when there's a fence between the two, they go a little wild. So we're going to be working on that. But to save us some time, I will save that for another video when I don't have as many horses to talk about. But we're going to talk about Mighty Roan and his, pretty much any horse that branches off of him. So like his children, the dams of his children, and the children of those dams. So there's gonna be a lot of Mustangs to cover. So I hope I make enough. So the thumbnail, I kind of changed it a little bit. I didn't make it like the rest of them. I just did Mighty Roan and the few foals because I'm pretty much gonna be making videos off of the stallions that I have and geldings. So Mighty Roan is a gelding. So, bleh. So you see this little sign up by his name, the little arrow that points up. That's the male sign. And usually for a horse that is not fixed. So hang on, let me go to his offspring page. So if you see with Mr. Chuckles, his is like blue, and if I go back up to Mighty Roan, his is, well, gray or white. That means he is a gelding. So I gelded him. It was probably one of the mistakes I made, but Gordon was really one of the mistakes I made with gelding. Oh, and another stallion we will meet. So yeah, that was fun. I didn't really want to castrate him, but for some reason, somehow I castrated him. Biggest mistake ever. Do not castrate your horses unless you're super sure, and I was not super sure, so that was a very bad mistake. So Mighty Roan is a blue roan. Yeah, I kind of made the name a little ironic for him. You will see that a lot with the Mustangs. I have made a lot of I've named my horses depending on their coats. And he came to me as a 3-year-old, so he was already full grown. I got him from... No, not that. I didn't want to do that. So you see this kind of ticket little thing with the W on it? That's, tickets for the wildlife park. And the wildlife park is where you find the Mustangs. And, okay, I better make sure I don't reset it again, my goodness. So yeah, Mighty Roan was one of the very few Mustangs that have popped onto my property. So he has quite a few foals. So this is going to be a very long video. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hang on, I'm not counting that right. We have 5? We do have 5. And then we have all the dams. And the dams have foals, and we have Rush Hour and Might Night have the most. I don't know about Midnight Rose. Oh, no, I lied. So Midnight Rose, I don't think she has very many babies, but Might Night, Rush Hour, Rue, and Spirit, they all have quite a few foals. So this is going to be an extraordinary long video. I hope it's more reasonable for than it was with the Oldenburg. Somehow that turned into like an hour-long video. I don't know how that happened. So we're gonna start with Mighty Roan. We're gonna go over his genetics. I'm not gonna introduce you all to the horses. I'll just introduce you as I go, because there's so many of them. So yeah, we're starting with Mighty Roan, and as you can see, he's clinically approved. So usually when your horse turns 7 on this game, you gotta go to the vet, and actually, I'll just show you. It's a perfect time to show you. So you go, no, not laboratory. Why did I go there? Help me. So you go to veterinary. You scroll all the way down, and you go to clinical check. It says stallion older than 7 years can try out for the clinical approved predicate. What the fuck? Predicate? Once. Yeah, once. They'll receive it if all health stats, including semen quality, are above 75%. Yes, I said that. YouTube, it's for educational purposes. So yeah, that's fun. So yeah, that's pretty much what it means. Is your stallion is super healthy. So that means I castrated Mighty Roan just before, or just after he got his clinical approved. For some reason, I did that. I don't know why. Mighty Roan, why'd you let me do that to you? Okay. And he's actually one of the funner names to say. I have a lot of Mustangs with fun names to say. We'll meet some of them. So his genetics, he's got the 2 E's for extension, And for some reason, I'm not messing up as much, which is wonderful. He's got the one cream gene, which is making him black. I paused like that. I don't know, it's weird. So like the legs and the face, and the tail and the mane. That's because he's black. He's black underneath his roan. And then of course he's got the roan gene. He doesn't have much. Some of his children don't have very much. You had very uneven children. I just realized that. So next we're gonna be visiting Mr. Chuckles. I know, it's a fun name. I love it. I don't know why I decided to come up with it. Oh my god, what the heck? My game! But Mr. Chuckles is a buckskin. It will be very brutal throughout this Mustang series, but you are gonna see a lot of buckskins. I love buckskins. They are my favorite coat color. Oh yeah, this is Spirit, of course, buckskin, right? Okay. He is as tall as I was. He's no longer growing no more. He is 6 years. He is my goodness. Mr. Chuckles is my 6-year-old stallion. I have not used him for breeding. He has no babies, so we have no one to go off of him. I think I might just castrate him, but I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about you, Mr. Chuckles. So we're gonna look at his genetics. So what I've learned is that the roan gene is supposedly very, very dominant. But with Mighty Roan's first foals, it didn't really come out. For some reason, it did not come out. So we're gonna focus on Mr. Chuckles' entire branch. I might use the same thumbnail for more than one video with the Mustangs, because I might not get through all of these. I might just we might just work on Mr. Chuckle and Mr. I didn't say that right. Sorry, Mr. Chuckles. Mr. Chuckles and Spirit's line of horses. So we'll see where we get. Mr. Chuckles has the 2 E's for extension, the 1 A for Gucci, which obviously he got from Spirit, because as we saw in Mr. Chuckles, he does not have it. And then, he has the cream gene, which actually, he should have had 2, because they both have the cream gene. But maybe it's a good thing they haven't, because we will see some very interesting genetics in my horses. There has been a mutation going around. So then we go down. He does not have the roan gene. But he's still very pretty. I was super surprised when he came out. I've been hoping for a buckskin roan. And if someone makes me do Gordon next, then of course we will definitely see some interesting babies. That don't look right. That conversion don't look right. It kind of looks like his conversion. Mr. Chuckles, have I lied to you? I'm curious. No, not that one. Mr. Chuckles, that seems very unreal. Mister. Okay. So this is Spirit. She is a buckskin. Of course. I love buckskins. They are my favorite. Well, you can probably guess why this one's named Spirit. I love Spirit. I love the Cimarron movie. I don't really much like the newer ones that are coming out. One of my cousins is hoping, well, it might not ever happen, but she's hoping for a second of the Cimarron, and stuff like that. Whoa. lady, we're exposing things. But this spirit is a girl. She's my mare. My mare. Why did I say it like that? She's 11 years old. She's the same year. She's as. She's the same age as Mighty Roan. I am getting cold. How fun. And actually, her, like, the way her coat went was actually just perfect. Like, oh. Like, this is how you make, this is the proper way you make a buckskin. You use a black horse and you use a Palomino horse. That's how Spirit was made, and actually, it fit along perfect, because her parents, obviously, are like this. Whoops. Are like this. So, super dandy. Excuse me. What the heck was that? Actually, Spirit's one of my taller mares. She is... Why am I fooling around with that? Go back. No, go back there. Stop it. Oh my goodness. She is one of my taller mares. She is almost 16 hands, but not quite. How many babies does she have? Oh my goodness, she had 4. So yeah, this is gonna be a very long video. And I already saw that we're already at 15 minutes. Why did I have to have so many Mustangs? Okay, we're gonna go see this horse, which is Big Plotch. I will let that name sink in. Big Plotch. Yeah, I thought for some reason I named her that, and for some reason I kept calling her Big Blotch. Excuse me, Mom, help me. But as you can see, she has blue eyes. She is 5 years old. She is actually almost as tall as her mom. We're not covering him, just so you know. We'll cover him in a different video. So yeah, Big Blotch. She has no babies. She is a buckskin overall? Yeah, buckskin overall. She has blue eyes, and the blue eyes came from this guy, because he had blue eyes. We will talk about him. He has got some very interesting foals, but I will not recommend him yet, because he will probably be a grand finale. Because of all the crazy babies he gave me. So this is Big Plotch's, genetic page. She's got the 2 E's for extension, the 2 A's for a Gucci, the gene for my voice, the gene for the cream she got the cream gene, which makes her buckskin, and then and then she's got the OLW, yes, so, I don't know if I've covered, well, yes, I have, because of Water Mistress, but with this frame, do not breed 2 horses with this gene. There is a chance you will end up with a dead foal, so do not do that. I highly recommend against it, and the game recommends against it if you want a live foal. If you want to be cruel to the mom and to the baby, you go right on ahead. But I recommend not. Otherwise, you won't get something beautiful like this. There is a chance for them to survive, but it's very low. I wish they still had twins on this game. Well, it said they do, and it had some difficulties, so yeah, we'll go back to Spirit. Alright, Spirit, who's next? Who do we have next? Asher. Sure. We'll go look at Asher. This is Asher. He is my Dark Bay Mustang. You might say he looks black, but I feel a hair. There it is. Go away. Why is my nose always running when I'm doing videos? What is going on? Am I allergic to YouTubing? It seems to always happen. So as you can see, he's got the lightness around the eyes and the muzzle, and kind of down on his flank and his underneath his armpit there. So yeah, he's dark bay. He is 3 years old. He only grew up 5 days ago, which wasn't very long, which is pretty good. You're a big boy. Are you growing? I have not updated up. You guys get to come and upgrade his thing with me. 15.3 hands. Damn. 15.3. Okay, I gotta keep remembering that. 15.3. 15.3. And that was at... Okay, I just gotta change that 3 to a 6. 6. There we go. Perfect. Yes, knuckle cracks. Ow! Stab myself. I got long nails. So yeah, that is Asher. His dad, we will not go over till later. You hiding something from me there, boy. Wait, do you have it too? Okay. I'm not lying to people. Oh, actually, this is actually a perfect opportunity. Thank you, Asher. So, usually when you're done training your horses, you get this level up your horse. And all you gotta do is just push it. Excuse me, sir. And yes, it will take you to the previous page you were on. And then, yeah, just train them like so. I like to do this one and then push train. But if they're doing their discipline, like I'll show with the other horses, they'll have this little thing. They'll have a thing here next to the enter show horse show. And then, yeah, I just push this, and then whatever their discipline is. A lot of my horses have done. I should have demonstrated it on some of my other horses. So let's look over his genetics. He's got the 2 E's for extension. He's got the 1A for agouti. He has no cream, which is not making him black. Really? That's it? That's it? That's it from you? Jesus. Okay. Trust me, I'm being nice to Asher. He's a good horse. Okay. Actually, he came back from the pasture, so I have no idea what he's like. Spirit, you had all boys. Why have you had all boys? Oh my god, I can't even zoom in on you properly. Why? Your only girl's big blotch. I'm gonna cry. I thought she had more. This is the last one of Spirit. This is a fun name. Monster Soup. Soap. I thought I named you Soup. Well, no, that's even worse. Monster Soap. Good Lord. He is 1 year and 8 months. He is almost 2. Did you grow? You did not. So yeah, he will be a buckskin, and that's another one of the stallions we will cover in another video. So let's look at his genetics. I got a runny nose again. See, I always get runny noses whenever I'm making a video. What's going on? He's got the 2 E's for extension. He's got the 1A for agouti. He's got the English. He's got the 1 gene for the cream. That's fun to rhyme. And that's it. That's all Monster Soup has. Soap. Is that soap or soup? I can't quite. Google. We need Google. Of course we do. Hang on, I just want to see. I'm not see if I'm spelling this right. Is that soap? It is soap. Damn it! Why did I name me Soup? You're meant to be soup, not soap. My goodness. Okay, we're going back to Spirit, and then I'll use Spirit to go back to Mr. Tomato. I almost said Mr. Chuckles. He. So yeah, I'll demonstrate the discipline. with Mighty Roan, because, stop it, he is good for it. He's already on his 2nd level, so yeah, he is an endurance. He will be doing endurance. Mighty Roan, I cannot see you. You will be endurance. He is endurance. Look at all this tack. So he's done his 1st level. He's working on his 2nd level, and then there's like 3rd level, 4th level, 4th level, and then there's CEI1, CEI2, CEI3, CEI4. This almost sounds like that's combining. So basically what I like to do, but since he's so close to finishing his walk uphill, I will just push this, but usually I will push that. But I'm not going to push that today, so it'll just be like there. And then train. You finished that way too fast. Okay, and we're going to go back to babies. Okay, so this, yeah, so maybe I can, no? Why is everyone finishing? But yeah, no, Mystery's doing Western Reining. She's not an endurance horse. Oh yeah, and also on this ranch me and Dad are also looking into getting into some disciplines with our horses. He has one, I have one, we just have one. He wants to do roping, but we gotta get them horses trained up first. Has Mystery had a baby? Yes, Mystery has had a baby. She is 6 years old. She's almost 7. You and Mr. Chuckles have got to slow down. So Mr. Chuckles and Mystery were one of my very first 2 babies that popped out of my that are related to Mighty Roan. They were my very first foals that I've ever had. I think. I can't remember. Well, yeah, obviously they're older than JJ. Okay. So Mystery has had the 2 E's for extension and the 1 A for Gucci, and she's got the 1 CR for the cream, and she has no rope. Excuse me, ma'am. So yeah, that is that. That is that for Mystery, and we will go see. This is Knight's Water Freckle. Yes, this is Knight's Water Knight's Water Freckle. So this one was a very weird one. It might have been from these 2, but I have no idea. But this other horse, this guy, we will also cover. I'm very sure he's the father of one of my other babies. I'm not too sure. So yeah, Mystery, of course. What am I doing? So Knight's Water Freckle is my 2-year-old Mustang. She will be growing up here soon. I had to make sure her height was okay. So this is her genetics. Excuse me. For some reason, she's gonna be probably black. And it's kind of weird. I didn't think a wild bay and a buckskin could make a black. So, yeah. So Knight's Water Freckle has the 1 E for extension and the CR for the cream pearl, and that's it. That's all she has. She grows up in a couple days, so yeah. We'll go back. I could have just got back to freaking Mighty Roan. What's wrong with me? Mighty Roan, come here. Oh, we forgot the damn. Come here, Rue. This is Rue. I named her after a horse I worked with in equine therapy. We'll just hide those for now. She is my 10-year-old Mustang. She is almost 11 years old. She's only 2 days away from being 11. She's an old girl, just like the rest of them. So this is, wait, do I have, okay, so she is being a perfect example. So we're doing pole in front of fence canter at the, I just spat all over my screen. What the heck is wrong with me? What's wrong with me today? And so yeah, this is what I usually do. So I usually push the 60 minutes, and then I push the trail, and I do that. Doesn't have enough energy. Rue, you are not being a good example. Oh, you only have, how did you have that low? Okay, so instead I gotta do the track in the 15 minutes. Yeah, that's not very much. That's not very much, Rue. Oh yeah, genetics. Let's look at her genetic. Oh yeah, so she is a dapple buckskin. I mean, she looks dapple. She's got the 2 E's for extension. She's got the 1 A for a Gucci. And that's it. That's it. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna go over my nose. We're not gonna go over my nose. We're gonna go over Blossom. This is Blossom. She's one of the daughters of Rue. My leg hurts. This, sir, we will cover when I have time. My hand hurts. Ma'am, you grew 2 inches. 2 centimeters. So 147. 147. I've had a lot of babies grow up lately. 14.4? 14.4. That's what I kind of thought. Okay, 14.4. And that will be... I've been slowly teaching myself how to recognize the height of a horse. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. Blossom is a... Hopefully I say this. Buck! 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 Sorry, I had to shout at my dog through the glass door. He was doing something he's not supposed to be doing. He won't even look at me now. Okay, so let's see if I can get Blossom's name right. So she is a Pangre Bay. That or a Mealy Bay. I'm not too sure. I think she's more mealy than she is Pangre. So she's got the 2 E's for extension. She's got the 2 A's for a Gucci. That's it. Jeez, I thought I had more exciting horses. Did she have any babies? No, because she grew up. I didn't realize you were already 5 years old. You would grow up too fast. I didn't get to breed you. Okay, let's go back to your mom. Rue. I hear a mosquito. And then we'll go to Raven. This one was named by a friend. He looks exactly like his dad. So yeah, this is his dad. We will go over him in another video. It's quite sad with him. We will talk about him later. So yeah. Raven. So he's got the 2 E's for extension. That's it? No cream? Huh? You're not Mr. Chuckles. Raven. He is 3 years old. He grew up like 6 days ago. Yeah. There's not much to him. I thought I had more exciting horses. Okay. This one I named after my brother, Max. Max is a pretty good horse. Go away. Max is a pretty good horse. He is 1 year old. He will be 2 here soon. He is... What did I do? Oh, okay. Whew. Whew. We are safe. Okay. So yeah, Rue. And then we will talk about this guy because he is one of Mighty Roan's foals. He scared me there for a minute. So yeah, so we'll look at Max. He's got the 2 E's for extension, the 1 A for a Gucci. He's got the cream gene, and guess what? We got the roan gene. Why does it say Mighty Roan at the top? He will be a buckskin roan. I have to sneeze. I swear I'm allergic to YouTube. What the heck is going on? Oh, it's psyched. So yeah, we'll go back to Rue. I am getting chilly for some reason. Okay. Hi, Rue. Rue, we finished you. Okay, let's go to Mighty Roan. Hi, Mighty Roan. Ooh, it's Chuck next. So this is Chuck. He is currently my most favorite horse that I've ever bred. He is so beautiful, and for those of you that might seem a little confused on his color, he is a blue. Or did I decide you were a bay? You a dark bay or you a blue roan? He's kind of hard to tell, but I think he's either a dark bay or a blue roan. Overrow. He is I'm just gonna call him a blue roan for now. Blue roan overrow. Yeah, he is gorgeous. I love him. When he popped out of his mom, for some reason I thought he was just gonna be an overrow. I didn't realize he had the roan gene until he grew up. And these are his parents. Did you grow? He did not. He is 6 years and 6 months. Stop it with the sixes. Okay, so we'll go to genetics. He's got quite a few genetics. He's one of my favorite horses. And we'll see one of his brothers, his half brothers, actually have kind of the same. And it was supposed to be with one of the stallions I was gonna, or one of the other geldings I had that I was gonna showcase if Mighty Roan wasn't gonna be picked. So we got the 1E for extension, we got the 1A for a Gucci, and he's got the WLW, I said that wrong, OLW frame. I'm going to have a hiccup. And he's got the, never mind, it's going to be a yawn, what the heck is going on? And he's got the roan gene, so, yeah, that's, I almost called him Mr. Why am I calling everyone Mr. Chuckles? So yeah, no, that's Chuck. He had a baby. We won't talk about the mama. But this is Sun Risen Valley. She, so now this one's going to be a little bit confusing. It will be confusing, especially when she grows up. I don't even know how I'm going to identify her, because she decided to be interesting when she came out of her mom. My nose. So she's got the E for extension. She's got the A for a Gucci. She has no cream. Oh, go back up. She's got the OWL, so I'm not saying it right. OLW. My nose is still running. So she's got the overrow frame, and then she's got Tobino. So, you miss are gonna be very interesting. Why is your bottom? What are you gonna look like? I'm scared. You gonna look like your uncle? Alright, Chuck. So yeah, that's Chuck. Ah, man, I should have just gone to Mighty Roan. Why am I doing that? No! Wait! I know what I had to go for. Rush hour! Literally, what time are we at? Wow. yeah, so like I said, this is gonna be a long video. um, so yeah, I think I'll just stop at rush hour. Um, yeah, we'll visit this tomorrow. So yeah, there will be no suggestions. We'll stop at rush hour. I will try to remember that that will be what we have to work on, or what we'll have to film next time, is the rest of them. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that hour long video. And like I said, next couple of weeks I might not be able to post as much because I'm doing farm stuff. So yeah, and I'll probably be making small videos on whatever we're doing, whatever we're working on. Um, I might do a video where we just got a baler, and that needs some twine tweaking. Maybe we'll make a better video. We were trying to look on YouTube for a better video for how to run the twine through. We couldn't find one, so now we gotta figure that out. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. I know there's gonna be a lot of Mustangs to cover, so yeah, these videos are gonna be pretty lengthy. But I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you in my next video. And bye.